Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gamer Grudge X.
All right, here are. All right. Hello, everybody. I am back in the host chair, and as you can see, I'm back in my room. Woohoo! Woohoo! All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Gamer Grudge, the gamer debate show where we just debate video games and only gaming. There's one purpose is gaming.
Woo.
Anyway. Woo. We have
Sounds so.
Oh, wait a minute. Ghost is saying it's me. Okay, cool. And there's yes, he's saying, yo, as you can see, you're seeing your messages on the screen, which is cool. I did some shit today, people. Isn't it just amazing that you can see yourself on the screen too? Whatever you say is going to be right there. Yeah.
I'm glad you figured out how to put chat on the screen.
I hate yourself right now.
Just now figured that out.
Anyway,
I'm on Twitch right now. I don't see everything showing up on the screen. What
It
is going on?
shows up, I promise.
Says
We're being hacked.
So anyway, welcome to Gamer Grudge, people, the gamer debate show. I'm Mac. I'm your host for tonight. And I have the people that help me with the show, the beautiful people that help me with the show. I have my fact checker, the person I've known since probably known the longest on this channel, my brother from another mother, Scott.
Woo!
Woo.
Scott, woo!
And next we have my other brother from another mother. He's from, I'm not going to shout out his state, Mr. Chris.
I'm from Pennsylvania.
He said it. I didn't say it. I didn't shout it out. Anyway, I'm from South Carolina. If you want to fuck with me,
Come find me. See what
Don't
happens.
fuck with me. I'm in South Carolina. I don't give a fuck.
Watch your mouth.
Anyway, and last but not least, we have the two fighters that are fighting with us tonight, that are fighting each other tonight. Not with us, but with them. If they fight with us, they're going to lose a point. But we have the two fighters. We have the person who has been here time and time before. Will he get a win tonight? I don't know. Razor Rob!
hello everyone.
Razor, danger, Razor, Rob. Razor, Rob.
Hey, we can got this.
Ooh, ow. Sorry, my cat stepped on my sack.
Too much
That's
information.
going on TikTok.
Too much information.
And last but certainly not least, she's been on Gamer Grudge. She usually is on here as not only as a fat checker, as a mod. She usually are a mod on the show, but tonight she's back and she is here to get some revenge and hopefully get to the semifinals. Give it up for Ghost.
Hi,
Don't
Fat.
mistake her for Mist.
Hello, it's me. I'm gonna fight with Mac, but it's okay.
No, you
I'm the
don't.
token white girl this episode, so it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm allowed a couple things.
That is true, but we have Mist in here. It would lessen the sausage fest in here. But here, guys, before we start with the show, before we start with anything that we do, we got to go over what we got to go over. What, Scott?
I don't know, man. I'm filling in.
Oh yeah.
You can't
All
expect me to
right,
be on
guys,
top
we
of
got to
things
talk
here.
about the rules. Scott, are you okay? We got to talk about the rules, people.
Weird. This is
The
really
rules.
weird.
All right, so let's go ahead and go to the rules, and let's go ahead and go right there. And we're gonna read what's gonna happen. All right, here are the rules. The rules are there are 4 questions per round. The person with the point is awarded to the person with the best argument, not the best answer. If it was the best answer, then this wouldn't be a fair matchup. The fighter with the most points will win the entire fight. But if there is a tie, we will move to a PvP round. There are 5 phases in Gamer Grudge. First phase is the introduction phase, where you just state your answer. That's all. There's no answers, no nothing. Just give us your answer and move on. Phase 2 is the declaration round. This is where you argue your points for your answer. This is not attacking nobody else's answers. You are simply giving us your reasoning for your answer. And you get 3 minutes to do this. Phase 3 is the grudge round. This is where you tear down the argument, but keep it above the belt. But, this is where you literally just tear down a person's argument. Tell them that their answer is strictly bullshit. Phase 4 is the last minute question round, where we give you a last minute question, basically either to give you a rebuttal or we have a question set up for you. 9 times out of 10, we're probably going to give you a rebuttal, but we try, people, here at Gamer Grudge. And phase 5 is cleanup and fact checking and the verdict of the round.
Stop clomping on my
NBA 69 banger, baby. Let's go. Oh, crap, we're back. The NBA 69 banger.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm
Mac.
talking about. 69 banger.
Oh my goodness.
See, I got it right. Fuck you guys. All right. So, so here we go. Nothing like a little friendly competition. Welcome to the stream. All right, so this is friendly. I don't know about friendly. These two hate each other. I don't know.
Explain them again.
This is gonna be fun. All right.
Oh, y'all.
Why are you talking about this? Don't start with me. All right.
Mac, host the show. Come on.
I'm trying to. All right, guys, let's get started. All right, I got to start with this because I got to do this. I do this every time when I'm posting. Are you ready to grudge?
Grudge.
Yay.
Grudge.
I usually get sandbagging. All right, let's go ahead and get started, people. Going to the question cards. So, question 1 is you want to read it off, Chris?
Where is it?
It's right on the screen.
Oh, well, let me get back over to Twitch here. Who is the best wizard in gaming?
All right. So, I'm starting off with Ghost, and then we're gonna go with Rob. So, Ghost, what is your answer?
The best wizard in gaming is obviously Kel'Thuzad.
All right, is that your answer?
Yes.
Well,
All right.
she just said it.
All right, cool.
No, actually, I'm gonna change it right now.
Seriously, what is this?
It's
Is
Obi-Wan
this your final
Kenobi.
answer?
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
That's not the right one. I mean, hold on.
Now.
Hold on. I gotta land the plane. Because if Franny was here, she'd say land the plane. All right. So, next we have Rob. What is your answer?
Yennefer of Vedensburg. I said that right.
Okay. Also, guys, this is in honor of Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup. So that's why we're doing that. All right, there you go. That's your answer. All right, there.
Yes.
Let's go. All right. So we got that. All right. So who got a timer? 2 minutes on the clock.
Give me one moment. Give me one
All right.
moment. Fetching my timer here, sir. There is 2 minutes on the clock.
Okay,
Are
stand
we
on.
ready?
We'll go whenever you are. Go whenever.
Go.
Wait, who's going first?
All right,
Ghost. Ghost.
stopping the clock. Starting over.
Ghost.
Three,
Ghost, you're first.
3, 2, 1, go.
So Kel'Thuzad is obviously the best because he's one of the catalysts for the war in Warcraft. He was, I want to say he was the keeper of the sword Frostmourne in Warcraft 3 Frozen Throne, one of my favorite games. And he guided Arthas to the sword to help him facilitate his transformation to the Lich King. And then when Arthas became the Lich King, he appointed Kel'Thuzad to help him start the next war in the franchise. So He's very powerful. He was one of the members of the council who he went from being like this good and powerful guy to flipping over to the dark side. Very, very Star Wars, very Darth Vader. Um, he has a lot of good points in pretty much every conflict. Even after his death, he was resurrected by Arthas, who became the Lich King. So in every war, he has had pretty much a major role. So he's brought down like the downfall of the kingdom for when Arthas killed his father. Spoiler alerts if you haven't played Warcraft 3. Yeah, so he brought about like all this death and destruction and basically changed the whole landscape of the Warcraft franchise and of the Warcraft world. And he has a really big influence over a lot of the main players and the whole the entire, like, he's gone through Alliance and Horde, so he's just done so much, and his influence stretches vast amounts. And for all the power that he has, he is the most powerful.
You're done.
In the whole franchise.
You done.
Okay, I had to finish my sentence.
You's all done.
Okay, bye.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Shut
Shut
up!
up!
Shut up! Shut up!
All right.
Ah.
Well, with all that being said,
No, Rob, you're next.
all right, Razor Rob, are you ready?
Maybe.
Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, Grudge.
All right, so Yennefer of Runnersburg. I don't know why I'm having some. Anyways, so she had a rough childhood growing up. She, had a little hump, and her face was kind of deformed. But she went to become a sorceress, a very powerful sorceress later on, and they had to, because she wanted to fix her like figure because she had a deformed face and that hump and stuff. So she went through, she got her face fixed. Later on, she got the hump gone, and she became one of the youngest sorcerer on on whatever the thing was called, with the other sorceress on there. But she did meet the Witcher, and then the Witcher himself already seen through her, like who she was before she became who she is now. But she did go through, with the battle, and she did also really became a very, very powerful sorceress. But she did wanted a family. That's the reason why she went with the Witcher, because the Witcher loved her for who she was and not for who she is now, which is a very gorgeous lady who everyone else sees her as that gorgeous lady, but he saw past that to what she is before she became that gorgeous lady and the very powerful sorceress. She wanted a family, and of course, when she became a sorceress, they gave them an option to either have a family or be a very powerful sorceress. Of course, she chose a sorceress, but there was like ups and downs between her relationship, but they did later on became like one. The Witcher had them with the witch became like one.
Done. Done.
You're done.
You're done, son. You're done.
I'm bad at explaining things.
Nah, it's all right, buddy. You'll get in the grudge round. All right, you'll get in the grudge round. Don't worry. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully,
we'll see. We'll see what you're made of, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. All right. So here we are, people. Here we are, people. Here we are, people. The grudge round. Now, as you can see in the middle of the screen, there's a 5-minute timer. Now,
oh wow, we actually have that.
We have a 5-minute timer. So I'm going to click that timer. And whenever I tell you to go, I'm going to mute my mic, and you may go after them. You may destroy it, you may do whatever you want. As long as you keep it above the belt. Above the belt, Chris.
Don't.
All right, so are you ready, people?
I want nut shots.
Please no.
All right, you may go now. Wait. Uh-oh. So wait. Hold on.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wait a minute. There you go. You may go now.
Looks like you're fired.
Okay.
All right, Ghost.
Uh-huh.
So your wizard became evil later on, right?
So yes, so he has. Well, he may have always been evil, but he used to be in the High Council that oversaw pretty much everything that happened
Oh,
in the magical world. But then he got too invested in the dark arts, and they kicked him out.
well, I don't know if I like your wizard compared to the most powerful woman wizard in the
Right,
Witcher.
but okay, so his moral alignment has nothing to do with his power. He can be
Okay.
the most evil person on the planet and still have more
But
power.
how is he the best? I mean,
Because he has the most power.
Yennefer,
Because he started wars and been a part of wars that he has
Well-
orchestrated the
well,
end of an entire landmass.
Yennefer has been in a war. She did a battle at a Sun and Hill, which caused, I think it was the death of her mother at that point. In that war, she also helped train the Witcher's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
But I know that she wanted, because she had a horrible childhood, so I know she wanted to be something good because she had a very abusive childhood. That's what led her into being a sorceress, but she became one of the powerful sorceress witch in gaming.
Right. And this man has led another human to be one of the most destructive forces in all of Lordaeron and Azeroth. He wiped out entire communities and entire continents almost with his rise to power. In making our system, in pushing our system to become the Lich King, he has helped wipe out all of Azeroth, essentially.
Yeah, but why would you want to I know you want to be like a powerful witch, but why do you want to take out destruction at the same time? And it's like, don't you want to do your stuff for good instead of going to the dark side? I mean, I
to strike
understand
fear
that.
into the hearts of your enemies and to gain more power because people are afraid of you. And you've also been corrupted by power. Absolute power corrupts absolutely, and that's what happened to you. So they have the most power.
She didn't get corrupted.
It's
She
not
even
about being
fought
corrupted,
alongside the
about
Witcher
the
to
best and who's the
defeat
strongest.
dragons. She fought dragons.
Okay.
But it's
Dragons,
like, but she didn't go
goblins
like
and
crazy and go into the dark side.
Massive cow people. Like, all of these people have fought and died at the hands of Kel'Thuzan.
Yeah, but at the same time, could your witch or witch, I don't know why I'm thinking witch, but it could be defeated, right? I mean, all witches can be defeated.
I mean, yes, he was defeated, but they are still going back to the place where he is buried and communing with his soul and with his consciousness to get more insights to win more wars. They are still talking to him after he is dead.
How is that a good thing, though?
Because because he is the best. That's what makes him the best. They're still going back to him. They're still going back to him to get more insight and to get more help from him to win their conflicts. It doesn't matter that he's corrupt. It doesn't matter that he's evil. He is the best. And that's why they're going back to him.
Yennefer does have her other sweet side because she wants to have that family.
Right.
And I know that she's a powerful sorcerer. She was the youngest sorcerer in the whole, whatever that's the whole witches together and stuff.
So you're saying that she's better because she came from corruption and is now a force of good, whereas
Yes.
mine is worse because he came from
Opposite.
good and is now corrupted.
Yes.
So you're saying yours is better because they are objectively good, where my person is objectively bad.
Well, yeah, because I think all witch should help anyway on the good side instead of the evil side. Because if you have stuff on the evil side, things tend to get out of hand
So
with
what?
the power that you can
that,
exist.
who's to say that these people who are going to Kel'Thuzad for help don't believe that they're on the good side?
Well, that might be.
Because maybe we
But
just think that he's evil because that's the objective that we're looking at from him. So let me play devil's advocate here from the
Okay.
horde side, from the orc side. The orcs.
Shut up.
I already shut up. You shut up.
I don't want to shut up.
Oh, I never want to shut up. Oh, I never want to shut up now.
That is so true. I don't.
Fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Anyway.
Ooh, ooh, daddy says to shut the fuck up.
I don't know the
Oh
song.
my
Anyway,
goodness.
Daddy says.
We'll kiss him, hug you till the light goes dim. All right, so anybody got a question?
I got a question. Okay, what is in your opinions, what is the greatest display of power each of your sorcerers has shown? What is like one thing that they did that showcases, oh, you don't want to mess with this person?
Question. You gotta
Yeah,
think.
that's you on the toast.
Okay.
You go ahead, Ghost, if you got something.
So when he pushed Arthas and like was holding Arthas to be the Lich King and like was doing that whole thing, there was another person that he also pushed to become a new champion. So he made two new champions for his cause at the same time, which ended up causing total destruction for the area that he wanted it to. And that was like really instrumental in moving forward the plan to decimate the land of Azeroth.
Okay. Now, Razor Rob, tell me, what makes Yennefer so damn powerful?
Well, I'm still trying to remember because I know that she did a lot of like powerful fights with her abilities that she has with her spell casting.
Indeed, she has.
And I know that she helped take down some very, very powerful people. And I can't remember the names of them for the life of me because I remember playing the game, watching the series, and I know that she was blinded at one point, but her vision did come back from a fight back into the battle, where she lost her mother. And I know that she did do some sort of spell during that battle that kind of helped fight back the attackers.
Mm-hmm.
That I do remember her doing that. Like I say, I'm bad at explaining things. But I think that's probably going to be it. I know it's not the best answer,
I got you.
but
Yep.
hopefully you got it. I know that's not the best answer, but it's the only thing I can really think of at
Right. Okay. Sasuke. So,
the moment. Oh gosh.
yeah, you know that joke. Sasuke! Sasuke!
I was like, oh
Sasuke!
gosh.
Sasuke!
Suzuki.
Sasuke.
Suzuki.
He knows who she is. She'll say something in a minute. She'll tell me to shut up, Mac. Anyway.
Council of Wizards. That's what it was. Anyways.
Yeah,
sorry,
that's
I
the
just
answer.
remembered.
Yeah, that's right. Sasuke was. Oh, sorry, canceled. Anyway, Scott, you got any facts? Anything that was wrong, buddy?
Council of Boners.
I'm gonna be honest. This was a little tough for me because I don't play Warcraft, so there were a lot of names being thrown out that I wasn't able to follow.
All you need to know is they're very powerful individuals.
Yeah. It seems from the little that I've been trying to like read as I go through this, yeah, this guy seems very powerful. He also seems pretty evil.
Valid.
Is his sword? I think his sword is called the Blood Surge. Did you say that?
Frostmourne was the one that Arthas wielded. I don't remember if he has a special weapon that he wields. But he was the keeper of Frostmourne, which was the blade that turned Arthas into the Lich King.
Okay, yeah, I did see that come up, but this was the one that came up when I searched for this guy's sword specifically.
Yeah, I don't remember what his specific weapon is called.
Yeah. And the battle that Yennefer fought at and where she was blinded was called the Battle of Sodden Hill. It doesn't say specifically what she did, like magically, but yeah, her sight. It says that her sight was later magically restored. Yeah, that's I think kind of all I got. Oh, and also she was part of the Lodge of Sorceresses. That was their like mage group.
Gotcha. I knew it was something. I just couldn't remember what it was. But I know she was the youngest.
I had a little bit of an easier time following the Witcher stuff because I watched the first like 2 seasons of the show.
And also, there's not as much information about Yennefer as there is about Kel'Thuzad because Kel'Thuzad has again 30 years of lore almost.
Yeah, his page is so long.
All right. So that is great. That's good. Awesome. Chris.
Yes,
Who
sir.
you thought won?
Who do I think won? I'm gonna give it to Kat. I know a little more about Yennefer, but I think she had the better argument.
Ghost, but okay.
That's what I meant. Why did I say Kat?
I don't know. Kat's not here.
Yeah, I've never met that person.
I met Kat. Don't worry.
Either way, yes, Ghost.
Yes.
Fair enough.
We're all just furries. I'll call her Kat.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Wait, what do you mean we're all furry?
All right, moving on. Moving on. Who's voting next?
Scott. What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean by that?
What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean, you furries?
What do you mean, you people? Scott.
Yeah, I think I'm also gonna go with Ghost on this one, because we didn't specify when we said best wizard that we meant like good wizard necessarily. So this wizard definitely seems like, what was his name? How do you pronounce it?
Kel'Thuzad.
Kel'Thuzad seems a bit more powerful than Yennefer, and I feel like we also got a little bit more examples of stuff that he did.
Right.
Yeah, but can he beat Goku?
Why the fuck
I don't know.
Matter?
I don't know.
Who beats death?
We'd have to find out.
Boo! Why you bringing that up?
I don't know.
I will concede that I do not know if he could beat Goku.
Chris,
GT Goku solos.
Who's a better
Take
fighter?
out the mask for
Kel'Thuzad
Franny,
or
aren't
Goku?
you? Take
What
out
about-
the mask, Franny.
Trust me, no, I am not a Giku guy.
All right. Yeah. If it was, it wouldn't matter what I say. But if it was down to me, yeah, I would go with also Ghost. It seems like she had and I agree that there's a lot we didn't have. I agree with what Chris is saying. We didn't put more detail in it, and it was a little bit unfair. But it felt like,
all right.
it felt like with her answer, it just felt like he was the best wizard, and she argued it well. So I gotta give it to her. So 1 point to Ghost. Chris, what they're saying in the chat?
Let's see here. Let us see here. In the chat here, we have Ghost the Dead Girl says, actually, my persona is a bunny. Streamlabs says, hey, you like the stream and want to support us, tip us. Owie Miss Chibi says, I'm a wolf. And Max persona is a hyena.
Whoa, I didn't say that. Did I?
Oh,
No, Max persona is Porky Pig.
Fuck you. That's awesome.
I love you, Max.
and Owie Miss Chibi earlier says, Rob is pretty awesome sauce. Then Alfie the Little Fox says, we have a running joke about me being short. I am 5'1" to his 6 feet. Compact. I like compact people. That's kind of cool. Oh, we got a running joke to watch this, says Mac. Alfie the Little Fox says, yes, he is. And lots of other little things. Owie Miss Chibi says, see, I was trying to be nice, Scott. And over on YouTube, Alfie the Little Fox says, woo, let's fucking go, Rob.
I love it. This is a good episode.
You know what? Just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna block Alfie the Little.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Fine, I won't.
We need her for tomorrow. We'll play Baldur's Gate 3.
Fine.
Also, he is right. If you look on Steam, if you want to tip us, go ahead and tip us. We'll take anything. $1. We can't go lower than 50 cents. Sorry, guys.
A penny.
We can't go lower than that. But $1, if you want to give us $1, if you want to follow us, you'll get something on the screen and it will be cool. So follow us if you haven't followed us. Do it. Do it.
I give you a penny.
Don't do it.
Do
Yes,
it.
you can. Yes,
Do
you can.
it.
Be dreams.
Do it.
50
Yes.
cents.
Do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Do it. Anyway, she's already following. Fuck. Damn it.
Alfie the Little Fox says, I'm already following.
Fuck, damn it.
Here on Twitch, at least.
That's fair. That's fair. Follow us on YouTube and you'll see what happens. Anyway.
Yeah, it's different there.
It might be. It might. It's
Can I unfollow and refollow?
I don't know. Well, if I see Razor Rob on there, it's like, Rob, you bastard.
And you know what? Honestly, if you want to give some money, but you don't feel like tipping Mac, you could tip me instead. Over at twitch.tv/DTH_games. It's cool to promo my stuff unprompted on someone else's stream.
You do know you're gonna have to give up more than $1 on his.
That's because I know my worth.
I know too.
Don't forget about his OnlyFans.
Yeah, you're right. His OnlyFans.
Yeah, y'all want to see my butthole?
All right, guys, let's go ahead.
It costs more than $3. I'll tell you that.
I know that,
much.
right? Yeah. Show my butthole. It's gonna be more than $1. $2.50. All right, next. Question number 2. Question 2. Scott, what is question 2?
Question 2. What is question 2?
Oh.
Hold on.
You got it on your. You got it.
I got it. Yeah, I got it. You sent it to me.
Yeah.
With Stalker 2: Heart of Chornobyl, being released on the
Heart of
we'd like to know what is the best GSC Game World game that's been released in development or canceled.
All right, so this time we're gonna start with
There's not that
we're
many
gonna start with
answer
Rob
games.
this time. So hold on for a minute. Hold on. I moved up. There we go. Go start with Rob this time. Rob, what is your answer?
Code name Outbreak.
My code name, bro. Outbreak.
Watch out, there's motion detected at the front.
I know, right? Yeah. I told her to shut up. Anyway.
Ugh.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Anyway, next.
Rude.
Ghost.
Warcraft 2000 Nuclear Epidemic.
Warcraft 2000. Oh man. Was there a Transylvania 2000?
I don't know. Is
Huh.
there?
Look at that picture. Look at that logo.
Yeah, too bad I couldn't get a GIF of it stained.
Immaculate.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it's terrible. I'm sorry.
Heck you.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
I like you.
All right. So
Hey, say what you're gonna say. He knows what he likes.
exactly. All right. So next we have we have Rob going. Chris, you got time?
Let us pull up the old timer. All right. Are we ready to go?
Okay, here we go again.
Ah, shit. Here we go again. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, so during the early 21st century, a meteor shower struck Open Valley in the United States. And the police, scientist teams, and everything else was dispatched to it. It was dispatched to look into it, and they all suddenly disappeared. So, someone, as in being you, the player, will have to go and look into it for yourself and kill all these different outbreaks, zombies, and all kinds of strange things attacking you. So, as you're going through all that, you think you got a total of 14 different levels to go through in this game. This game was not that big of a budget game. It was only like a $20 budget range. So I mean, it was a really cheap game for you to purchase to try out. First person shooter, so it takes the same type of gameplay as like Doom and Duke Nukem and all the other first person shooters. So in the final mission, you are launched. The Ignis 1 is launched, and then that's when like the bomb detonated, and it's when you had to get out of there so you don't get bombed. But the rest of the society that's left behind in this crazy outbreak that you have got to try to survive. Just like your typical first-person shooter, zombie type game. There's a lot of those games out there, but for a low budget, I don't know how much of a budget it had, like to make, but it's not bad to try it. $20.
That's it. You're done.
Shut up.
Fine.
Don't be rude, Mac.
I'm sorry.
Mac is always rude.
I know. I'm his father.
No, you're not. No, you're not. My father's outside, bastards.
I don't want to know.
Oh, you're going no. Anyway, Ghost, are you ready?
Yes.
Well then, 3, 2, 1, go.
So I chose Warcraft 2000 Nuclear Epidemic because Warcraft is arguably my favorite franchise out of everything. And this was essentially a fan game. It's an unofficial Warcraft expansion from Warcraft 2. So in Warcraft 2000, the Second War never ended, and instead there was a group of aliens that came down into Azeroth, and they brought with them a bunch of like weapons like missiles and flying saucers and a bunch of like new technology to this very primitive land. and they used most of the same sprites that Warcraft 2 used. I believe it was the first Warcraft game to run on Windows, like an executable instead of a DOS file. It had bigger resolution. The maps were bigger. You could select more than 9 because in Warcraft 2 you could only select 9 and units per group, and then you could have up to 8,000 units, and it became their work on it became the core of one of their next games, because this game never saw a full release. And I just think it's so cool. The only footage that I could find of it is in Russian, and I love every second of it. I don't know what's happening, but it looks fantastic, and I love the idea of Azeroth being plagued by aliens with ICBMs and flying saucers, and that just seems like a great time to me. And that's all I have because there's not a lot on this.
Okay.
All right, let's go to gallery mode, people.
Galleria mode.
Galleria mode. Galleria mode. Galleria mode. Got the way. Got the way. Okay. Here we go. Galleria mode. And then we're gonna go to I'm gonna go to here and we're gonna do this. And make sure this is off. Alright, are you ready?
Yes.
Perhaps.
Going? What?
Yeah, go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm like, wait, what? I'm confused. All right, I know this is two totally different game formats.
Right.
Pretty much almost identical. Like, the whole it's not really the same because yours is more futuristic than mine. So, yours is a real-time strategy,
Yes.
which I like sometimes those types, but I'm more of a first-person shooter guy. And that's why I liked the code name.
And that's totally fair. I just think this game did a lot for them in terms of their engines. They had developed a really good engine when they were doing this.
Okay.
And they also developed a mod pack for Doom with this game so that you could use Doom sprites with it too, I believe. And
Really?
it's so cool because they did so much. They developed it for a Windows executable, which was a newer file at the time because previously they were running on DOS. So they did a lot for their own development team, even if this wasn't a fully fleshed out game.
Well, I know I have played a lot of Warcraft games, so I pretty much know the whole format of how the game should be played.
Mm-hmm.
But with the first-person shooter type gameplay, I really prefer because you have the guns, you have the violence, you got the shooting, you got the missions, you got the different type of gameplay.
And that's fine if you like being in the center of the action, but I mean, if I prefer to be more of like a tactician, I prefer to like move my things around and to have that. I don't like the whole run and gun thing. I feel like it doesn't stimulate my brain enough. And that may be just me being pretentious, which I probably am.
Well,
I don't like guns.
is,
I like strategy.
and there is like some people do like your type of style games. Some people like my style games. But I really think I'm pretty sure the price point for both games are probably about equal, considering it is made by the same company. But I mean, the whole storyline and the whole, I know you only got like 14 game levels total in mine, so I don't know how short mine is or how long mine is. I've never
I was
played
gonna say,
it.
mine's basically a proof of concept. It was a free demo. They were trying to secure the contract for Warcraft 3. So it was basically a proof of concept of what they were trying to do. And it never got a full release. The game's totally unfinished, but you can see the assets they put in. You can see the time that they put in, and it's really fucking cool. And just their trailer alone is super cool to me because I'm a big fan of the old Warcraft cinematics. So like when you take the Warcraft 3 discs, you can put them into a DVD player in your computer and they have all of the cutscenes that you can watch through, and there's like little bonus movies on there. And those are my favorite part of the game growing up. So watching the trailers for this was phenomenal to me, and just seeing the higher res sprites and models.
I do like the whole concept. and I do like the fact that they do have all that bonus content and stuff like that. Yes. Also, my game was also released. I'm pretty sure yours was also released in Russia. Russia.
Yeah, the Ukraine. I think they're a Ukrainian company.
Okay, because it was known as Venom codename Outbreak in Russia, and it was published by Virgin Interactive.
He said virgin.
Yes, I did say Virgin.
So why is
problem with
yours
that?
better? What makes yours what makes yours the best?
I like the fast action strategy of have to figure out exactly where to go in those type of mazes type games, first person shooters. You have to be cautious of where all the enemies are at.
Yeah, but you could do. I mean, you could say the same thing about COD. Like
But
that doesn't seem really innovative to me as a first person shooter. It doesn't seem like they really did
gosh.
anything different.
Well, I've always enjoyed the first person shooter. I've played first person shooters since back in the Wolfenstein days.
Right, and that's fine if
I've
you enjoy
always
them,
been a
but it
big
doesn't
Doom
sound like they
fan.
brought anything new to the genre. It just sounds like they made a first person shooter.
Well, I
Whereas
mean,
with
that's
mine, they made something. They turned a game that was built on a different system and put it into a different type of file type, and
okay.
they had to like port stuff over to do that, and made it still look good while still building up the resolution.
Well, I mean, mine was also built from scratch and not like ported over or
Right.
took an old, format of a game and ported it over and make it cool and port it over to the PC.
When was it released?
Oh, time's up.
Okay, bye.
2001.
Yeah.
I was looking at the time. That's my fault.
I think that's
All right.
really old.
Yeah.
Anybody got a question?
No.
I think this one's kind of hard for a question.
Tired. Shut up, Ness. You got the show next time anyway. It's your turn to host anyway next time. Anyway, so next, so Scott, you got a question or?
I don't. Sorry.
Nah, it's
Oh,
okay. I'm
Miss
trying to-
knows what's up. She voted near Automata.
Of course.
It's a good game though.
Yeah, man.
I'm a Miss.
Doing
I'm
side
put in
quests
the
right
chat.
now. It's awesome.
Miss, do you have a question? If you can come up with one, I'll think of it. But I'll think of one. But I wonder if you got a question. It's really difficult to think of something.
Well, if there's no question, then don't worry about it.
I'm trying to see if Miss can come up with one real quick. If she can't, I'll. Oh wait. What's the best weapon?
What are you so sleepy for, kid?
What's the best weapon?
Best weapon? Oh my gosh, that one's gonna be hard for me. Because like I say, I have never played this game.
A Glock.
Oh no.
What about pick a gun?
I mean,
Well, I don't want to pick a gun and the gun's not in the game. I mean, if you want to get realistic, the best weapon in any game has got to be an RPG or a grenade, one of the two. So if it was an RPG,
No, it's a samurai sword.
well, yeah, I mean, Samurai Swords were always
if
good
you
too.
watch Anchorman, that's really cool because Brick always has a grenade, in the fight. That was awesome. Ghost?
ICBMs.
Boo,
Huh?
boo, 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 boo.
ICBMs, literal nuclear missiles.
Boo,
Well,
boo, boo,
damn.
boo.
Okay, cool.
Here I am.
Look,
Here I am.
not any facts.
I think that is, yeah, well.
Well, it does not appear that there is an RPG in Codename Outbreak. Unfortunately.
Automatic
Yeah.
failure.
Rip.
It's all right. Like I say, I don't know. I don't even know what it lists weapons at in this game.
I I used ChatGPT,
Oh my god.
so take that for what it is.
And how about I don't know, assault rifle, shotguns, or grenades? Is there some sort of? I know
Yeah,
I know
there's
there
like
was
assault rifles and shotguns, sniper rifles,
so any
pistols,
bombs. I know
grenades.
there's like a. Then let's do a grenade then.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Hard to fuck with a grenade.
let's do a grenade.
Yeah, and nuclear weapons. That's definitely in this game.
Oh yeah.
All right. That's it, Scott.
I mean, yeah, it was hard to find facts on, especially on the Warcraft game. Although everything that Ghost said was accurate according to what I saw, but like she said, there's very little about it, just because it is like a fan game, basically.
Gotcha. I'm gonna go first this time. So Rob, love you, man. You're an awesome person. Feel like hit you just came in, you just went into a hailstorm and you just got beat the fuck up.
Hey, Ghost is good.
Yeah, she is good, but that answer just felt like the
Well, I
the
knew I was
wa-
gonna lose
the
because
way
I
you
don't
yeah
much. Yeah, the way that I
the
don't
way
know
you
much about these
explained it.
games.
The way you explained it and the way she teared it down, it felt like the bargain bin version of Fallout. It
Wouldn't
just felt
surprise
like
me.
a bargain bin version of Fallout. Because I'm sitting there like, well, okay, they got to at least have some good weapons RPG, and then you find out that no, the RPG is not in it, even though the RPG is not in it. I mean, in Fallout, you actually can use a fucking nuclear weapon, and you can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the fact that she got a nuclear weapon in her fucking game, it just, and then not only that, just her argument, everything she said. I really want to pick you because I feel bad for you, but I can't in good conscience. I got picked Ghost on.
It's fun. Like I said, I don't know much about this company, so it's always
I
a
guess I'll
double.
go next.
You go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead, Scott. Sorry.
Yeah, I agree with Mac. I think Ghost won this one. I think especially once you pointed out that it's like it is kind of just a traditional first person shooter versus your game, which seems to have had some actual influence on later games going forward, like changes specifically to the way they did things. So yeah, I'm going with Ghost.
All right, Chris, shits and giggles.
You know, since everyone's going with Ghost, I feel bad. I'm gonna go to Rob, even though Ghost gets it.
There you go.
Just to say you're not alone, buddy.
Oh, thank you. Like I said, this one was going to be hard for me anyways. So
All right, man, I understand. All right, what the saying in the chat, Chris?
Let's see. The Twitch chat is saying, man, where'd I leave off? Aoi Mischibi says, I vote Nier Automata. Mac is so fired. What's the best weapon? Okay, so let's go down a little bit more. Elfie the Little Fox says, I like the Tesla cannon in Fallout 4. Well, I still like you, Rob. Mist says, 2 more rounds, Rob. Elfie says, hashtag Team Rob. Mist says, but Ghost is me and I am Ghost. Streamlabs says, hey, you like the stream and want to support us? Tip us. Ghost says, I'm a clone. Mist says, Ghost clone Jitsu. Elfie the Little Fox said, I did type hashtag Team Rob. And GF1 Studios says Mega Man. And I say, what feeds picks?
how would you looking?
Elfie the Little Fox says, I will be lurking as I have D&D tonight. Do not disturbed is what that means.
No
All
free
right.
feeds fix.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I still say hashtag
$20 me feet.
Now don't cut you. Don't
See,
don't
Chris.
cut yourself short, Chris. Now
See,
you
Chris,
gotta
that's where
charge
you
more.
wrong. Messed up, guys. That's messed up, Chris. You know that's wrong. Look, if you pay me $20, I'll give you feet pics.
Facts, dude.
Me, the feet.
You
Feet.
can always do a collab with your wife. When your wife can sell
Feet. We
feet
chant in
pics.
unison. Feet.
Anyways.
Oh, welcome to GF1. Welcome to GF1 Studios, where we talk about porn and stuff like that. Anyway,
Hell yeah.
Me feet.
we're eventually gonna get there. Don't worry. We're gonna do.
Yeah, we're breaking into the porn world, guys.
Yeah,
Oh.
we'll
Finally.
eventually look anime. I'm literally trying to push Franny to do anime Urami hentai edition. We're planning on doing that one day.
Dude, look. I am in. Do you understand how depraved I am inside? Y'all think I'm some vanilla little Twinkie boy, but I'm a big fat boy
Yeah.
with weird shit going on in my head.
We'll eventually get there. We'll eventually do Gamer Grudge, the adult game edition, where we talk about the adult games of the gaming world. So don't worry, we'll get there, people.
I will fail at that horribly.
For you sick fucks out there, we got that for you. So get ready. That's coming soon.
Yeah,
Unless
we're
you
getting
do a lot
into the
of-
sick
unless you
fuck
do-
market.
Yes,
Unless you do a lot of Legion Shoot Lily stuff.
That
Legion
black
Shoot
box.
Lily.
Anyone who has seen any of my recent streams knows how goddamn thirsty I was just to put a fictional character in a revealing outfit.
What are you talking about?
I'm a weird, horny boy.
You know, what are you talking about? When I was playing Baldur's Gate 3, I was showing my ass to Shadowheart. So what you're talking about?
I fucked a squid person.
I haven't fucked anybody yet.
Fuck the devil.
That's fine. I'll come over later. Whatever.
No comment.
It's a joke. It's a joke. Please don't do any like. Don't get me in trouble.
No comment.
I'm not getting anybody in trouble.
No comment. No.
What about a gnome? Well, I mean, we'll talk about that tomorrow. But that scene was. I wish I had that. I wish I had video of that whole process with Scott's character, because his character just looked like he was enjoying it. Like, oh yes, this is.
Oh, he
fun.
loved it. Noam Chomsky, he loved it.
Yeah.
Noam Chomsky, you named him?
Yeah,
Oh, that's incredible. I love that.
yeah, he was a gnome.
Oh, that is so awesome.
All right. So,
God, you guys make me so happy.
I know. We try to. Question number 3. Question number 3 is. I'm gonna read it this time because, yeah, I'm me. So, in honor of myth, what was it? Mythology. What was it? What I said? Myth.
Age of Mythology.
Age of Mythology. In honor of Age of Mythology, we want to know, what is the best strategy game? This time we're going to start with Ghost, and then we're going to go Rob. So,
Devil May Cry.
Devil May Cry.
The answer is actually Warcraft 3. Thank you.
Of course. Hold on for a minute. Let me get.
I don't think Devil May Cry is even a
It's not a strategy game.
So
It's as close as you can get to a hack and slash, while without actually being a hack and slash.
There you go. So there you go. We got that up. Rob?
I want to be the devil boy.
Commando and Conquer.
There you go.
Conquer in Commando.
Is that the answer? Do you see it?
Oh, I'm not on Twitch. Hold on.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah, who uses Twitch?
I was trying to figure out who the orc was in the GIF you had. I didn't recognize his face.
Well, y'all stuck with me. D&D was canceled.
Well, I'm happy you're here, Alfie.
I'm happy you're here too. So, Rob, is that your answer?
Yep, Commando and Conquer.
All right, cool. All right, good. All right, because I want to make sure that I'm not fucking with you on this one because it was like, that's not my answer. And everybody just go based on that. All right, so.
Well, your answer now. Just kidding.
No, it's not my answer. My answer would have been Mega Man Legends. All right, so with that
That's not even. Oh my goodness.
it is a strategy game. You're strategizing to win.
Okay,
Oh
my
goodness.
2 minutes.
timer's ready.
Timer goes
Goodness.
2 minutes.
Okay.
3, 2, 1,
Go.
ghost time.
So Warcraft 3 marks one of the pivotal points in the war between the orcs and the humans. So this takes place after Warcraft 2, obviously, when the Dark Portal was closed and the orcs now have their homeland is being taken away from them. The humans are moving in, trying to eradicate this very nice species of people. I want to clarify, they're very nice people. And so you play as the one of the leaders of the orc clan, and you have to go through and try and build up your army to essentially stop the humans from wiping out your entire race because they don't like you. And there's a prophecy that the whole world is going to end in fire, and there's a whole bunch of steps that you have to take to prevent that from happening. You have to go rescue. You're not the leader of the clan. You have to go rescue the leader of the clan, and then he comes back, and the whole story is you following them to prevent the humans from wiping out your race. And then at one point you flip over, and then you're playing as the humans, and it shows all the different perspectives of the war. And you get to play as the humans, and you get to play as Arthas, making his way to becoming the Lich King, who eventually overthrows all of his kingdom and brings about the decimation of Azeroth. And there's another part where there's a curse on the orcs, which is why their skin is green. And you have to play through the leader realizing that he's the problem, but wanting to help, and in doing so ends up hurting his campaign more, causing him to go basically feral. And then the orcs and humans come together to fight him so that they can live in peace, or try to live in peace. And it's just this really almost a great story of two of the sides coming together to fight against the greater evil.
You done?
Yeah, baby. Sorry. Damn it.
Man, you're just so great explaining things.
Yeah, Scott's like
I
so
need
happy.
Scott's
so happy I said that because Scott is so happy that I said that because he's like, yeah, I thought you didn't like Austin Powers. I still don't.
Austin Powers is lame.
It
Austin
is.
Powers rules. You guys are crazy.
The first one's fine. I didn't say
not watching.
they are fine movies, but they have aged like milk.
We are not.
They're all
watching,
great. All three of them are great.
We're not watching those movies. Anyway, next, Rob.
Rob, are you ready, Robert? Are you ready, Robert? Are you ready, Robert?
Yes.
Go.
All right. So, unlike Warcraft 3 and Commando & Conquer, you are in the future. So Earth was commentated by a mysterious substance known as I cannot pronounce that word, but Terninium, something like that. I'm horrible at reading. But so you are there to help really harness it and to really defeat the thing. The thing with Commando & Conquer, it's a continuous on series from 1 to 2 to 3 to everything. So it's like it continues on to the storyline. So it's kind of like it kind of continues. So it's kind of like it's not you just play one and then you're done. No, you have to go through the whole storyline. And there's a lot of Commando & Conquers out there, but it was set in the future. It plays like the old style Warcraft 1 and 2, 3. You point and click, and you have to set, all your attack certain things and take over certain things and help command a group of army to take out this substance that has been contained by Earth. So, yeah, you know what? Like I say, that's all I really have because everything continues on, and it was also highly successful as Kane, which seeks to harness it, but it was followed by Command and Conquer Red Alert in '96, which is set in a total universe when the Soviet Union wages war with the Allies. Designs that as prequel to the original. So the Red Alert was really the prequel to the original Command and Conquer series. That kind of
You're done, son.
Yeah, you're done.
That's enough out of
You're
you,
just
mister.
you're just as mean. You're just as mean as Mac.
You're done.
Yeah,
Finish.
well, you know what? I never said I was nice.
You're done. Finish. You sold Disney Lipton drinks. You're done. You're finished.
So,
Good day, sir.
So, in the chat, Owie Mischievy says Elf the Wolf Elf. I mean Fox. I'm the Wolf. GF1 Studio says GF1 Wolfgang. Streamlabs says join our Discord. Mist says, ooh. Ooh, pounces on you, woo.
Streamlabs, hey.
Streamlabs says, hey, if you like the stream and want to support us, tip us. Mist says, I vote Final Fantasy Tactics. GF1 Studios says Mist wins. LV the Little Fox says, I'm not mean to you, Rob. Mist says, Rob, you need boobs for Chris to be nice. Yeah. Elfie says, ha ha. And Streamlabs says, join our Discord.
If y'all just join, if you just join or do anything, you probably will shut the fuck up.
I'll try to grow some boobs. Okay, that make you happy, Chris?
Yeah, I need you to put a fat set of jumblies in my face.
I mean, I got a long way to make up. If I want to try to catch up with Mac, though.
No, I'm losing them actually. So I'm getting.
What a shame.
All right, so
I just need you to have bigger tits than me. That's all.
Well, sorry. You're probably gonna have bigger tits.
Oh,
that's gonna be fun to explain.
Yeah, LV. Yeah, that's what LV said.
Yeah. So, all right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. Are you ready?
Man, titties for the win.
Miss
says.
As long as you can put a wiener between, you know what I'm saying?
Let me get this.
Sorry, everybody.
Nah, it's all right, man.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm just going through some stuff.
I'm just going through some things. Hold on, let me get this started. All right, hold on. All right, are you ready?
Yes.
Go.
All right.
Stop.
So I know that both our games are kind of identical, except for mine's in the future, yours in the past, and yours has got human and orgs.
It's not necessarily in the past; it's just high fantasy.
Oh, is that what it is? It's high fantasy.
High fantasy.
The thing with the Commando and Conquer series, it generations with the storyline for each game that you get.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like the game never actually, like the storyline never actually ends until the final game is released.
Mm-hmm.
And the futuristic is pretty cool. I mean, you do have all that nuclear stuff and nuclear blasts and all that stuff. And you do get to command your own people to attack these certain, to take over and try to redeem Earth back as its original force. And you do have a lot of different type of army and Soviet Unions and all that, you do have evil
yeah, but
people
again, it just sounds like another real-time military strategy game with not a lot of different talking points or anything. It's the same thing of, oh, you're trying to save the world from aliens or whatever. Whereas mine has characters who are named, who are in the other games, who are more fleshed out. It's one of the first Blizzard games. This is one of the first Warcraft games to be produced entirely with 3D models. Everything was 3D modeled. Even the cutscenes are fully 3D rendered.
Well,
So
I know.
it did a lot of work for Blizzard. It was I think one of their best sellers at the time. Maybe after
Well,
StarCraft. I think StarCraft was way more popular than this, but I'm not sure.
well, I mean, I know. I'm pretty sure later on down the road, there was some 3D rendering with the Command and Conquer series.
So is there even a storyline with Command and Conquer, or is just like aliens kill them, take Earth back, or whatever?
I mean, the whole storyline that they got is the plot is set sometime in the near future. Well, Earth has become condemned by mysterious subjects, and a global war ensues between the Union global defenses interacts to contain in the Card State Revolution Brother of Nod, led by Kane. So there is a plot and storyline to it.
Right, but again, it sounds like every single other RTS that came out around that time, where it's we're the good guys, they're the bad guys, we have to kill them. It doesn't sound like there's a lot of depth. Whereas in Warcraft, you actually see all of these people and they grow and progress over the many hours that it takes to get through the game. I don't know how long it actually takes to play through the game. Probably 20 to 30 hours. I got hundreds of hours of gameplay out of the game.
Identically the same format and same way to play gameplay, because you sit there for hours and you have to like build, train your army, do this, set this, and then
right. I'm not arguing that they're both. I'm not arguing
army,
that they're not both RTS.
Then you can actually go and defeat stuff.
Right.
I mean, I'm not saying it's just strictly all right. Click, click, attack, 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 attack. No, because you don't have enough army, enough people to succeed in that attack. You have to build your army up so that you can go in there into attack.
Right, the premise of every other RTS game.
Right.
But what it comes down to for me is the story between both of them. It's not a unique story.
But don't you still got to do the same thing in the Warcraft series? Don't you still have to build up your army?
There's a unique story to Warcraft that Command and Conquer.
Yeah, there is a story, but like Command and Conquer has its own story, and it's unique. Plus, it has a key iteration, and they do go back before the original Command and Conquer with where it looked. And
I would argue that it's not as unique as one would think, because I could look up many RTS games that are we need to take back Earth, we are fighting aliens or monsters or kaiju or whatever it is. But there's not another RTS with quite the same depth of story and character progression as Warcraft.
I don't know. I mean, I think Command and Conquer's got its depth and its characters and stuff like that. I mean, you do have named characters as you do in Warcraft. I mean, you don't have just, it's the, whatever the, Marines and all that stuff. I mean, you've got Kane, which is the leader of the Brotherhood of Nod. And it's a global war between them two, the Brotherhood of Nod and the, global of defense. Which,
it just feels like a very flat story to me. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of room for inner conflict in the group that you're a part of. It doesn't feel like there's depth of characters.
The story progresses, and each game has those different characters and different army and different who you have to face off, and different, once you more progress in the storyline, the more you know more about thing. And it's also got into, and I think later on down the road, it became some sort of first-person shooter series, but that was like spin-offs of the game,
right?
That doesn't have nothing to do with the Command and Conquer series, but and I know that they had like, I think it was like Red Alert when they had like the VMU.
All right, I'll let you go on for too long. Okay, it's time to shut the fuck up.
Cool.
Fine.
This is already too late. I saw the screen. She said, "Clock, Matt. Clock." I said, "Yeah, I see it. I see it. I'll let you go on."
Matt, clock. Time rings it out the round.
Okay, fine. Then.
He also started it late. I want to point that out too.
I
Look.
mean,
Look, I got people saying they want to follow me into McDonald's. I got Scott literally talking about I want a McChicken and I'm not giving him
Has
a
it
fucking
really?
McChicken.
Mac, you got one job. Set the clock.
I mean,
and keep an eye on it.
See, this is where you get a fucking McChicken. Anyway.
yeah.
Stop the round. I mean, the round stop. So, all right. So, anybody got a question?
Nah. No. Don't have a question.
Okay, here's the thing.
Mine means no. Anyways.
All right, here's a question. What makes yours? What is the in your game? What would be your best strategy within the game? Is that a good question?
Oi.
Well, the best
Scott, what do you think?
strategy.
It's a little vague.
It is. I don't know how to. Yeah. I'm trying to keep it within the strategy type of realm because these are both
Yeah.
strategy games.
I mean, the strategy is build a big army.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Win.
the same thing with Tomato and Camper. I mean, the both the same type of format. It was both made by the same peoples.
I don't know how to word it. I want to say it, but I don't know how to word it in a way.
Mist has a
This has
question.
a question.
Yeah, okay, go ahead, Miss. Go ahead, Miss. Yeah.
I think
I think it's a good question. I just don't know how to word it.
I think me and Scott was on sync though.
Yeah.
It was vague. I agree. It was vague. I didn't know if it was good enough because I was like, yeah.
Go ahead, Miss. What's your question?
Hey, Steam Lab said, hey, like the stream, make sure you support us.
So it's more personal question.
Don't steal my joke.
Is this gonna be about man boobs?
Join our. Okay. Mist says, I'll take a blizzard. Mac, clock, time, stop the round. I didn't
is
say
the
I wanted to follow you, Mac. In
Dumbest
fact, I said
strategy you've
everything
done in
but
the
that.
game. Oh, gosh.
Okay, what is the dumbest thing you've done in your strategy game?
Was the strategy dumb strategy?
I would say for Command and Conquer, the dumbest strategy you ever done is not having enough army and attacking a big base only to lose.
Okay. All right. I mean, yeah.
Seeing how many of one unit it takes to take down the next army.
All right, cool. Scott, you got any facts?
Well, I mean, everybody seemed to be pretty accurate based on what I was hearing, and as I was trying to follow. Once again, I don't play Warcraft, so I don't know a lot of these names. Command and Conquer, the substance that they're all fighting over is called Tiberium.
Okay, Tiberian. That's how you say it. Okay.
Yeah, and
I was trying to read it, so
yeah, from what I gather, it almost feels a little bit like Avatar in some ways, where they're like all fighting over this like particular substance, and like the Earth is getting
Unobtainium.
ruined. Yeah, unobtainium. Yes. But yeah, it's.
I like unobtainium.
Other than that, yeah, I didn't really find any issues with anything anybody said.
I actually have a great answer, and I put it in the chat, and I forgot this is a strategy game.
Dynasty Warriors is a strategy game.
It is. It's a great strategy game.
I like Dynasty Warriors.
Dynasty War is awesome. If y'all know what Dynasty War is, you need to play it. It's pretty fun.
They also have
I'll
a Legend of Zelda
explain it.
version of it.
Yeah, I don't like. I don't think I played 5. And then
Hydro Warriors, I think that's what it was called. Hydro Warriors or something like that. The Zelda one. But yeah, no, Dynasty Wars is a good game.
Dynasty Wars is good when the tactics is good, but Dynasty Wars is fun. I love playing that game. I got that game on my PlayStation. In fact, I'm probably gonna play it as soon as I get off here. Let's see. Scott, you ain't gone first.
Yeah, this was tough because they both seem like they're kind of like similar games, but yeah, again, I think it's gonna come down to like I feel like I heard more about Warcraft over the course of the argument than I did about like specifics about Command and Conquer. So I think I'm going with Ghost.
Okay. I'm gonna go.
Ghost knows for Warcraft.
Let me go ahead and go next. Okay. I agree with you. Um, here's my issue. The way she explained, I don't know if this is how she talk. I may be the odd man out talking, and y'all might go with. No offense, you might still outvote me, and I don't care. I'm just gonna go with what I heard. From what I heard, I feel like, and don't take offense to this, Ghost. I'm just saying, from what I heard, it feels like Warcraft is more like a RPG than a strategy.
It's an RTS, but okay.
Yeah, it feels like it sounds like an RPG, and it felt like Rob sounded more like a strategy game. So with that saying, going by the arguments, even though you did give me more, it just felt like his arguments were pointing towards a strategy game, and he answered the question. So it's like it's really close, but I'm gonna slide towards Rob on this one. But like I said, you probably still win because Chris might go for you. But I'm just gonna I'm going with Crystal. I'm going with Rob on this one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's not
You're going with Chris or Rob or Chris.
Well, Rob.
Chris and Rob.
The
Rob and
important thing is
Chris.
he's not going with the woman. That's the important thing.
Yeah, Mac.
Well,
Why do you hate?
I went with you the whole time. I'm just saying, I really want to go with you, but the way you were arguing, I was like, "This is
Mac, why do you hate women?
Shut up."
Always
I
trying to
wasn't gonna
silence
tell
her.
you.
I picked Metroid and Nikashumi Wars. Fuck you guys.
I
Yeah,
can't hate women. I like one woman.
Yeah, Mac's an ally.
yeah. He's
Miss-
a real
Miss-
ally. You know, real Aragon right here. Wow, I didn't realize I was working with a misogynist.
No, he can't be a misogynist. He likes Metroid.
Like,
He can't be a misogynist. He eats. I'm sorry. You should fire me. It's all right. We all do. We all know Scott just like chows down. Let's see how much further I can push this.
no, Chris, you
It's good we don't have an HR department.
Oh,
like
gosh.
Chris, we're all I got is a video of Captain America saying, "Say you this sexual harassment, Chris."
Anyway, I'm going with Ghost because her game is an RTS,
yeah.
not an
I get it.
RPG. There
I
are
know, I
RPG
get it, I get what you're saying.
elements.
Yeah. I knew y'all were gonna go with me. I knew you were gonna go with Ghost. I just went with my heart.
I also just wanted to stick it to you, Mac.
I
That's all.
know.
I'm always like Mac Pool. Fuck that guy.
No,
Like I
I mean,
say-
like I said, I was like, I want to go with Ghost, but I feel like Rob came up with the better answer. But you know, I'm just going with. I know
mean,
you're gonna pick Ghost, so I just said.
Ghost knows her Warcraft game, so it's
Yeah,
kind of
she
hard
knows
to.
that. She knows what-
It's
she knows
kind of hard to
I'm
argue with
delaying
her.
the inedible right now.
I mean, I tried. I'm sorry. I'm trying.
No, it's okay, man. It's okay. I really like if you put up a problem. If you know, yeah, it's okay, man. I tried to vote for you, but anyway. So right now, this final round. Oh yeah, Chris, what is chat?
The chat is saying, TrillXO says, I like both of those. Mist says, Dynasty Warriors is actually an awesome game. Yes, vote for Chris. Streamlabs says, join our Discord. Elfie says, hashtag Team Rob. Mist says, I vote Chris. Thank you. Streamlabs says, hey, if you like the stream and want to support us, tip us. Mist says, see Ghost, Mist equal Ghost, Ghost equal Miss. Ghost says we are same. Chewbacca Defense says, "I'm glad he stopped calling me Zach." Uh, GF1 Studio says Wu Tang, and Cash rules everything around me. Cream gets the money.
Oh gosh.
And then DTH
Disgusting.
Game says, I think
Dollar bills, yes. Oh,
I
I
think
think
boob.
boob. I agree.
I concur.
And
concur too.
GF1 Studio says dollar bills, y'all. I would like some dollar bills, y'all.
I would too.
Boob.
This says mom.
Moobs. And I
Yes,
don't
boob.
Bebevi Metebi. Yes, boob.
Skippity skippity.
City ruins and abandoned amusement park. Okay.
Hold on, breaking news.
Breaking news. Ghost won. Sorry.
War was declared.
Hold on, there's one more.
Yeah, but it's obviously she
No,
won.
I'm talking about in the chat. There's one more thing. Chris.
GF1 Studios says Poppy Scopty.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. I spelled it wrong. Poopity scoopity. Fuck. Anyway, so team, get it right, man. Get it right. Ghost won, but it doesn't matter. Ghost won it, but we're still gonna go to the final round just for shits and giggles. So let's go ahead and get to that final question of the night, people. And then
Yeah, Ghost, you know your stuff. It was kind of hard to fight against you.
all right, question number 4.
We kick your ass if you fought a woman.
So, in honor of Warhammer, we wanted to know who is the best Space Marine?
All right. Who is the best Space Marine?
All right. This time we're going to start with this time we're going to start with Rob.
Let me get my timer up.
No. I'm talking about his answers.
Okay.
What's your
The
answers, Rob?
Doom guy.
There he is, right there. The Doom guy.
Does Doom Guy count as a Space Marine?
He is a Space Marine. Technically, he is.
He's a Space Marine.
Oh,
He is.
Whatever.
Also,
That's not even. That's Wolfenstein.
no, that's Doom guy.
That's Doom
Oh, is
guy.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Doom guy.
Oh, that's
definitely
right.
Doom
because-
guy. Yeah. That's
Because the
definitely-
first
Hey,
one he didn't have the helmet on. That's right. Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
Doom Guy, because remember there was a joke in here that somebody said, "Hey, I never got to see Doom Guy's face." Just so you know, people, there's Doom Guy's face right there.
Okay, I forgot that Doom 1 and Doom 2 had his actual face.
Yeah.
Doesn't look anything like Carl Urban.
Yeah. Where's the Rock at in there? Where's the Rock?
I don't know.
What, in the Doom movie?
On the Doom game. I'm looking for the Rock.
I don't think he's in them.
I don't think he's in a Doom game. I know he's in the Doom.
Yeah, I wanted to say
movie.
Simplify, motherfucker. Anyway.
Simplified, motherfucker.
Simplify, motherfucker.
Horribly in the movie theaters.
I would like him to stop acting.
Yeah, he's been
Who?
acting a lot of movies.
The Rock.
Rock is awesome. Fuck you guys. Next, Ghost.
John Cena's making a come in.
The Space Marine, Horace Lupercal.
He looks like Sigma.
He looked like a
I don't even know. Is this from Warcraft?
No, it's
Okay.
from Warhammer.
Okay.
I could not find a Warcraft coded Space Marine. I am sorry. I tried my very hardest. I really did.
I was like, is he from Warcraft? Fuck, I'm tired of this shit.
I think you
I'm
may have
tired of
home
it 'cause
field
she knows
advantage
her
because
too
I know
much.
zero about Space Marines.
Oh man, that's funny. All right. So the final round, people, which is gonna be fun. So let's
I'm
go out.
fudged.
Rob, Chris.
What?
Rob, Chris, what?
What do you want? You want me to put the timer up? You should say please.
Yes, put the timer up, please.
All right, 3, 2, 1, do it.
All right, so the Doom guy likes to take names and kick ass. So he was sent to Mars to fight all the strange monsters and aliens and flying, whatever they're called. And I know later on in the series, he also got down to the depths of hell to fight as well. So this Space Marine is going to Mars, to hell, and all the other type of space where all the monsters at. But he's mostly fighting in Mars. Is what he's mostly fighting onto, and down in the depths of hell, because he also goes down in the fiery. But here he's got all kinds of different choice of weapons. He's got his pistol, he's got his shotgun, his RPG, his whatever that big old chain gun type thing. He's got his chainsaw. He is ready to take on the monsters, to try to immolate them off of Mars. I think that will probably be the best way to describe Doom Guy.
All right, cool. Dun 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 dun. Bam, 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 bam. Chris, I got a question. So, do you actually attempt to play that music?
What music?
The Doom music.
Nah, I never saw a reason to try and play it. It's
Meh.
a lot of zeros.
Nah. Got you. Yeah.
I think you don't like zeros.
No, I don't hate them. I just don't think it's not exactly the most complex music out there.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh, hey, the timer's up.
Oh yeah. I know. I'll fix it. All right, so Ghost,
Me.
Chris, go and win. Say win.
3, 2, 1, go.
So continuing with my theme of horrible people, Horus Lupercal is one of the greatest traders to the Space Marine.
Wow.
And his influence still carries on to this day. He was before he was a trader, he was one of the most powerful Space Marines. He was the most favored son of the Emperor, and he had really, really high status. And then he eventually renamed his faction of Space Marines to the Sons of Horus, and he was responsible for starting the most awful civil war, which is actually named after him, the Horus Heresy. And he killed so many people, wiped out billions, in fact. And still to this day, he, even after his death, the constant troubles that came from that war are still plaguing the people in the areas that he was fighting. So by becoming this great and powerful leader, again, absolute power corrupts absolutely, and he eventually turned on the people that he swore himself to protect. And even after his death, these people still have these great trials and dangers and horrific things happening to them constantly because of his actions. So he is still very, very famous, infamous, and was a great man in however many ways you want to take that.
Dope. Let me turn that timer off. Cool.
All right. The question of the night is: are you ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Hey, in the chat, it says Streamlabs says join our Discord. Mist says Ghost won, but it doesn't matter, Macpool. Ghost says I never matter. Mist says you matter to me. Streamlabs says, hey, you like the stream and want to support us, tip us. Max says, "Why missed? Why? Get your ass to Mars." Streamlabs says, "Join our Discord." Max says, "Sounds like this guy has a Napoleon ice cream complex." Wow, wow, wow. All right,
That does sound
continue.
good. That does sound good.
Continuing. All right.
Need a Partian ice cream.
What?
What?
Nothing.
I called it Napoleon ice cream.
Is it?
Same thing.
Oh, I also thought until right now that it was Napoleon. When
Me
you
too.
said-
I thought, am I wrong? Hold on.
You
No,
are
no.
wrong.
Wrong this whole
You
time?
are
It
wrong.
is Napoleon, but what kind of ice cream flavor is that?
Neapolitan.
Neapolitan.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly, same thing.
No, I read Napoleon. I was like, that's right. That's that's
Yeah.
I
it.
think I'm wrong. Am I wrong? I'll admit when I'm wrong. I know when I fucked up. I was like, did I fucked up?
No, you're right. You're good. You're good. You're
Mac,
good.
you don't admit when you fucked up.
You
I-
know.
The ice
You're
cream
good.
is
You're good.
compensating for
You
for
didn't mess
sadness,
up.
okay?
You didn't mess up. You're fine, Mac.
All right, cool. I didn't fuck up. Cool. I didn't fuck up. Anyway. All right, get ready and go now.
Now, okay, now.
Yeah, now.
Okay, now.
Okay.
So, I think that you're wrong, and that's okay. But I mean, your guy doesn't even have a name. So, I think
Who
that
needs a name?
he doesn't. What's his name? He doesn't have a name. He's Doom Guy.
Okay, that's all you need to know. He's the Doom guy. He
Yeah, but
creates misfits at wherever he goes to try to keep alien monsters
right, but
with
he
all
doesn't
the
have
type of weapons that he has to his arsenals.
But in universe, he doesn't even have a name. So when the people there, he only has a name in relation to us from the outside looking in. What we call him in relation to the simulation we're seeing him in.
Right. Which we only know him as Doom guy.
God,
Right.
that's so deep.
I mean,
His identity exists only in relation to the thing that we've created around him.
just
Whereas
Doom.
Horus Lupercal.
Okay. I mean, do you really need a name to really like? I know, I don't know why they didn't create a name for Doom Guy, but I guess in their view, why should we have the matter of naming this character?
I mean, that's fair.
So
What
let's
impact
just
does he have, though? The impact that he has is what he's known for killing monsters. Okay, that's not much of a legacy. When the legacy you can leave behind is a murderer of billions, I think that's an infinitely cooler legacy than I killed some monsters one time.
have you seen some of the monsters that he had to fight in?
Right.
I mean, he have got so many big, hard monsters that you had to go
Hell
through the
yeah.
game to really dive deep into this game. This game had a lot of big bosses that was really at times hard, especially in Doom Eternal. Oh my gosh, that game was tough.
And I don't doubt that, but I don't think it's as tough as wanting to take on the leader of the entire free universe as we know it in order to become him. I think
mean,
that's an infinitely larger task.
Doom
That
Guy went.
necessitated the killing of billions.
Doom Guy went to Mars and the depths of hell.
Yeah, and this man scoured the universe to defeat the man who runs it.
Doesn't matter. He was trying to save civilization. He was trying to help not to create destruction on Earth by going out to
Homeboy Horus
Mars.
was trying to make a new world. He wanted to make the universe a better place for himself.
How do you know that that wasn't their playing with Mars? They could have
I don't
had the
know.
same thing. They could be like, oh, Elon Musk thinks that Mars is a good planet. Let's go to try to
So
defeat
now Doom
Mars
Guy is
zombies.
eradicating things on their native planet for no reason other than these things look different. Let's murder them.
I mean,
at least Horus had
I
an end
mean,
goal.
hell is also a very hot place to go down and really
But why
fight.
do you go to hell? To kill the things there because they're ugly? That's not it. There's no
Yes.
end goal. What is the end goal?
That's how Doom is.
Right, but
I mean,
there's no
Doom
end
also
goal for
had
Doom guy. How
Doom
is he a
also
good space marine
the
if he's just
original
killing
Doom.
things to kill?
Okay, the original Doom did also have regular humans that you had to kill as well as monsters.
To what end?
Maybe those humans was on the monster side and they were evil.
Okay, it's not always a dichotomy between good and evil and what determines the best. The
Well,
best
okay.
can be evil.
If I was getting shot at, I'm gonna be shooting back.
Yeah, but why are we there in the first place shooting at these people? There's no rhyme or reason behind it. There's no end goal. There's just kill because kill.
There is always
He has no motivation other than this must die because I don't like it. There is no
Okay.
end goal because with Horus, there's an end goal. He wants to be the emperor. He wants to rule the universe.
Doom set everything to the map. I mean, Doom came a very successful series.
I'm not arguing
Very
it wasn't
successful
successful. I'm
series.
arguing Doom Guy's not the best.
I think he is the best because some of the things that he had to fight in this game, I will probably be dead. I'm sorry. There was
Right.
no way
Well,
that
I
I
think-
can defeat
Time's up.
any of those
up.
guys.
All right. Anybody got a question?
Uh, no. No.
Okay, I got one. I got a question. How does your character best embody the idea of like Semper Fi? Which is like
yeah.
always being loyal, always being faithful.
Always being what?
Faithful or loyal.
Semper Fidelis is loyalty always.
Right.
It's
Well,
the slogan of the Marines, their catchphrase, if you will.
Yes.
Man,
So, like,
these hoes ain't loyal.
Sorry to say. I don't think any of them are loyal.
All right, Chris Brown.
I mean, Doom kind of just shoots anything that moves, it seems like, in these games. I don't know if he's loyal to anybody. Anyways.
Okay.
Valid point. My guy.
I can actually argue for he is loyal to something, but you didn't get it right. But
Doom guy has
Nani.
one loyalty.
well, go ahead. I'll explain it later because I got a fact.
Horus,
Gotcha.
though, even though he was considered a traitor, his loyalty was
Stop
to his men.
eating my headphones, kid.
So his loyalty was always to his men, so much so that he named his battalion after himself.
Like a Napoleon complex.
Look, just because the only thing you could find of him was T-posing does not mean.
Hell yeah.
I mean, Captain Morgan had a complex too. I'm just saying. And I loved his drum. I'm just being honest.
Captain Morgan?
Captain Morgan, yeah.
Like the rum?
Yeah.
He had a
More of an
complex.
Admiral Nelson guy myself.
Yeah, Admiral Nelson, yeah. I don't like his rum. His rum sucks.
Yeah,
I
it's
feel
the
like
cheap
there's,
Captain Morgan.
which is crazy because technically an admiral's higher than a captain.
Yeah, and it just tastes nasty. Why the fuck the Admiral taste? Actually, when
Because he's
Captain-
busy. He's too busy winning wars.
When we're gonna get a Captain Jack Sparrow rum? I've been waiting on that.
Oh yes, the Captain
Sparrow.
Jack Sparrow rum. It's just the bottom of the barrel.
It's an
Crap.
empty bottle.
He just did that there, just literally just like, yeah, this is Captain Jack Sparrow rum. Just better than love. Where's the rum gone? All right,
What did you just say?
where the rum gone?
I don't want to know.
Hell yeah, where the rum gone? There we go.
All right,
I got your back, Mac.
I don't want to know.
God, any facts?
Facts. Okay. Well, the
think I-
chain gun from Doom was called the chain gun, so you got that right.
Oh,
Uh,
I knew it was something like that. I'm sorry.
yeah, you guys didn't really get anything wrong. I do want to point out that it says that Doom Guy is Roman Catholic, even though I can't
Oh.
imagine that's touched on.
No wonder he hates them fucking demons. Fuck you.
So you're right. So maybe he had. Okay, maybe he has motivation to go to hell and murder demons. Okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, he's doing it for religious
Yeah.
purposes.
He's doing it for the
That's
Lord.
probably why he went to hell, for the demons.
He's a Vatican
He's fast
Marine.
for the Lord.
He's a Vatican Marine.
Hold on. Time out. I got 2 questions. All right. So first of all, Scott, you looked up that he is loyal because he did go to hell in the second time because they killed his bunny.
Yes.
They killed him. Yeah. She knew that. Like
That is true. Yes.
He was loyal to that bunny. He went down there for that bunny. He was like, I want.
Also, I do have a quote from John Romero, the programmer, the original programmer of Doom, about why Doom Guy doesn't have a name.
Yes.
And he says, there was never a name for the Marine because it's supposed to be you, the player.
However, later on they did retcon that a little bit, and he is canonically the great grandson of B.J. Blazkowicz from Wolfenstein.
He did say that.
That is also true.
Yeah.
It is.
Which is
supposed
why
to be
Doom Guy
you,
and
the
Wolfenstein
player, yeah.
look similar. I think it's just a reused model. But
Okay, and also my second question. So he is Roman Catholic. So Scott, question: what if Doom Guy was Jewish?
You probably wouldn't care so much about hell.
Probably.
Oh, look at this!
You probably would
this
never
realm.
go down to hell in the game.
Oh, that's not my
Oh,
fault.
look at. Oh, would you look at this realm that doesn't exist?
No one that is just good. Oh, the
Okay,
temp
so
just,
that's
just
the reason
right.
why. That's the reason why he doesn't have a name. It's supposed to be you, Ghost.
Yeah.
Oh boy. All right, so I'm gonna go first.
Well, why don't you go first? Tell us all about this hypothetical hell of yours.
Look, I
Bueno
walk in
is
here, okay?
Ghost.
I walk
I'm
in here.
sorry.
I'm trying to get my facts together, okay? All right.
I don't know what
I
accent
don't know.
that
Yeah,
is,
I
but
don't know where you were going with that accent.
but I appreciate it.
Don't talk to the father like that, you big baboon. So,
Don't call me that.
all right, I won't call you that again. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the hell's wrong with you?
I don't know what's wrong with me.
Hell doesn't exist.
Oh, because I like cutting you off. In the chat is saying. Let's go back a little bit. Mist says, Samus. Streamlabs says, hey, you like the stream? You want to support us? Tip us. Chewbacca Defense says, Mac, look at the clock. Mac says, we all know the Marines and aliens sucked. One Mike, one game says, for sure, looks like we got some spicy questions. Ah! Streamlabs says, join our Discord. Elfie says, in order to be the Emperor, your guy had to take out someone he didn't like, just like Doom Guy was taking out all the monsters he didn't like, Ghost. Just saying. Ooh, someone's got some shit talk in there. One Mike One Game says, if the fate of the world was on the line, who would you trust more, though? Fate, LOL. Mist says, facts, Nicki Minaj twerks. I responded, also, water is wet.
Water is wet.
I have a nitpick here though. Water is not wet. Water
I know. It's wet if it has water on it, but water cannot be on itself. I get it. I know. I was trying to make a joke because everyone knows Nicki Minaj twerks. You have to get on my ass like this.
Yeah,
Jesus
I do actually.
Christ.
Fuck you.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Intense.
God.
Gosh.
I'll see you on the DMs. Miss
Meet me behind
says,
school after class.
meet me out by the lockers. But I mean by the buses, behind the buses. Make out corner. Mist says, many things can be wet. Streamlabs says, Hey, you like the stream and want to support us? Tip us. Join our Discord. Yeah, GF1 Studios says grass is green. Mist says, fact, Nicki Minaj has ass. Alfie says,
What?
I had to get my 2 cents worth in with Ghost Raffle. And yeah, I think we're all caught up. Anyway,
No,
Mac.
no, we're not. We're not. No, we're not.
Oh God, are you gonna put? You go,
Oh.
oh, would you look at that? Max posting some dumbass bullshit in the comments section.
So dose Ice Spice? Why you? What are you gonna dose Ice Spice with,
I
man?
said so done.
Ice Spice sucks.
She
right.
does
God, I
All right.
hope she does. With a face like that, you have to.
Okay, breathe.
I'm kidding.
Oh Lord, I gotta stop. Okay.
I'm sorry, Ice Spice. I didn't mean it.
That is Bill.
I like
That
the
is-
assumption that Ice Spice is just like lurking. In the
Yeah, it turns out.
Like, fuck you,
Tur-
motherfuckers.
Holy shit, Nuggets. Mac is
turns it-
going to need CPR.
Turns out Ice Spice is actually a huge GF1 fan.
yeah.
And I just hit her with that. She's like, oh.
No,
Aw, I
the
didn't
plot twist
mean
is that
that.
Labs with Ice Spice.
Maybe, I don't know.
Uh,
All right, so
Alfie's dying.
so here we go. Let's get back on track. All right, so Ghost, you tried.
I think I did pretty good.
You did good.
Go on, Mac. Tell us about how much you don't like women again.
Dude got did so much shit. I mean,
Make it so
punched
easy.
He doesn't. I mean, Ghost. He literally uses his fist to kill monsters. He uses his fist.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did Gregor Clegane. You don't see anyone patting him on the back for it.
That is true, right?
I'm going with Doom Guy. He's a Space Marine. Chris.
I say, fuck the military-industrial complex. I'm going with Ghost.
It's because no one wants to be sexist. That's what it is.
Going with who?
I am.
I mean, I
pro-
don't think so because I've lost many times on this show.
That's
you
okay. I
just
had
had
two
the
ghosts,
unfortunate
so-
opportunity to be well within my wheelhouse of things.
I know you're very educated with Warcraft, so you know.
I am.
There was no way I could have beat you in this one.
Wait, Chris, was that a Game of Thrones reference?
What, Gregor Clegane?
Yeah.
As in the mountain
Yeah.
who rides?
Yeah.
Brother of the Hound, Sandor Clegane? Maybe it was. Maybe
Look,
it
I
was
just- Look. I just want to say this quote, and Miss can quote this. I drink and I know things.
What do you know?
Fuck you. That's what I know. All right. So,
Fuck the gate. Fuck King's Landing. Fuck the king.
Damn. All right. So Chris, you're going.
Remember when that show was good? Remember how it ended so badly everyone forgot it existed in the first place?
I am a noted Game of Thrones defender on this channel. I liked it throughout.
Did you, Scott?
Yeah, look, I'm not gonna like act like there wasn't a decline, but I think it was good.
That's like saying, hey, Sopranos ending was great.
Sopranos ending was great.
It was great. I don't know what the hell you're saying.
Stop, bully.
Yeah, good stuff.
Hold on
man.
to that feeling, man.
Good
No.
stuff.
All right, so Chris, I'm seeing that you went rogue.
Rogue's a pretty cool character. I like her in the X-Men.
And you picked nobody.
I picked Ghost.
Oh, you picked Ghost.
Yes.
Scott.
I
Don't even listen. You never listen to me.
No,
I'm always trying.
You don't look at me anymore. You don't stare into my eyes anymore.
You don't look at me during.
I think I'm going with Rob on this one.
All right.
Because yeah, it feels like Horace, his biggest thing is that he like turned on the Marines. He, like,
he didn't turn on the Marines. He turned on the Emperor. That's a very important distinction.
true.
But I see where you're coming from.
So yeah, Doom Guy, like, his main loyalty seems to be to himself, but he also seems to have remained a Marine throughout. My biggest hit against Doom Guy is Hell, as far as being a Space Marine, Hell isn't in space, as far as I know.
Well,
I'm a Jew, so I don't know. I'm a little unclear.
I mean, I don't know. You don't know how the universe works. Hell could
Yeah.
be another dimension.
I mean, we did
Another
watch
dimension, another dimension, another dimension,
another dimension.
Tomorrow
We
and
did-
tomorrow
Hey,
and tomorrow.
Hey Scott, you know that's bullshit because we in Events Horizon, hell is in space.
That is
and
true.
it
in
is
Event
another
Horizon.
dimension.
In another dimension.
Yeah, in another dimension, just like
Another
Dragon
dimension.
Ball Z.
Another dimension.
Technically, this is a.
Everyone is saying it's in space. It's technically in
Like,
space.
I know I'm
Well,
not
then-
supposed to be defending his argument, but
Then technically, Earth Marines are Space Marines.
You know,
Earth's
know,
in space.
Earth is in space.
Yeah.
you know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take some like thunder off of Chris. I feel like Ghost Dancer got a small dick complex. I'm sorry.
What?
You're not wrong.
I'm gonna be the surprising one and say I totally forgot what her answer is.
Oh gosh. He
Horus
just went with
Lupercal is one
Ghost.
of the clones of the Emperor, just so we're clear.
That is true. So that means the Emperor got a small dick complex.
Oh my gosh.
That's only my point.
I will never be an Emperor defender.
Roll an iron fist. Oh crap! It's small. Why is it still small? All right.
I wanna rule with an iron fist.
Well, I want to rule with an iron dick, so.
I have nipples. Can you milk me, Mac?
So does
Oh.
Mac. So does Mac what? So does
Oh.
Mac what, miss? What did you say? What was
Mac has
that?
nipples. I think that's what she's saying. I might be
Yeah,
wrong.
I do. So does Mac. So does Mac what, miss? I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna have fun tomorrow. Having fun tomorrow. I'm gonna push the shit out of y'all.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Alright.
I got 1 point finally. Woohoo!
Yeah. Hold on. Let's go ahead and put that right there. You got a point, buddy. There we go.
There we go. Look at you.
Look at you. You got a
That's
point.
how I imagined this round would go, because Space Marines are not my forte.
You want the Christian? Oh, good for you.
Oh, good
Oh,
for
good
you.
Yay, point for Rob!
Yes, I got one finally. Woo!
Yay!
That fucking point. Ooh.
I need like the cheering music from the end of FNAF.
And how was it?
All right, guys. So with that said, oh boy, we hit all the sexual art organs.
Oh yeah. According to
Oh shit.
So-
Oh
Did
man, this
we-
is a good.
did we hit a vagina? Did
That's
Now
all
we did.
Pussy.
well, just give me a minute. I'll get there.
I was gonna say, I don't know if you have, but I think the rest of us.
We definitely talked about cunnilingus.
Oh, we did. We did.
We did, yes.
What about the tongue? We didn't talk about the tongue, did we? The
Yes,
tongue.
we did.
We did.
No. Yeah.
Cunnilingus.
Oh, true.
Tungolingus.
We talked about feet. And we talked about ass. I talked about I showed my ass and shadow heart.
Feet
We
are
did
not
talk
a
about-
sexual
Yeah,
organ.
she's right.
I
We
was
did.
gonna say, I don't want you to say that feet are a sexual organ.
Yeah.
That's not right.
No.
And we had talked about nipples.
Yeah, we did.
We
So,
did.
Yeah,
We did
we
talk
did
about
talk about
nipples.
every sexual organ. So we're good. Yeah.
Every sexual nipple.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Chris talked about assholes. So yeah, we
Yeah, it's true.
yeah.
With his OnlyFans.
My wiener makes two kinds of pee.
Missed. Oh, missed. Okay, so next. So
Yeah, what the heck?
missed. Oh, missed. Really? Okay, so all right, we're going there. All right, nah, we need to go ahead and show now.
Oh wait, hold on, real quick, wait.
Oh my god.
In the chat, Streamlab says, "Hey, you like the stream and want to support us? Tip us." Elvie says, "I have been cheering for you the whole time." Just saying, haha. Mist says, "Mac doesn't know how eating kitty works." Mwahahaha. Elfie says, "Onglow Mist."
Oh,
Man, I can't. For some reason I can't get it through my thick skull not to use other words for unalive in my own streams, but I can censor this one.
Oh boy. Well,
I have a problem with the word unalived.
So do I, but
Yeah.
algorithms and all.
I use another dimension. They went to another dimension, guys. Another dimension.
And that would be fine if they didn't change the museum exhibit of Kurt Cobain to say he unalived himself.
Fuck
This
that.
is a real thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess TikTok is different on like what you can't say and you can say because
You
there's
can
a lot of
still
people.
say these things. People just want to be weird now.
A lot of people are saying pew pew and unalive.
And TikTok was partially responsible for that, but the algorithm doesn't really suppress those anymore.
Oh, really? So I can talk
it-
about taboo subjects all day long.
I've seen some people where they say it doesn't, and some people where they say it does. But I only ever watch my For You page, and things that come up on there always have like hundreds of thousands of likes, no matter which word they use. So
Oh yeah. So
Hooray!
So yeah, Fox. You're welcome. You're welcome. We
Hooray.
always like here at the GF1 Studios. Everybody is a record.
Yay. Thank you.
Hooray!
All right. Anyway,
yay!
anyway, guys. So Ghost, you won.
Yay!
Yeah. So, with that said,
Yeah.
We did it!
Yeah.
I didn't have a
We did
choice,
it! Yay!
but I still did good. That's all that matters.
Yeah, you did good, man.
I mean, hey, if that's what you want to tell yourself,
Chris, shut
I
up.
think you fucked up. You fucked
Hey,
up.
I tried my best.
That's all we can ask of you.
And you know what? You tried so hard and got so far.
Yeah,
But
I
it,
know.
in the end, didn't even matter.
All right. With that said, people, we sorry we have come to the part where we get to the sad part where we got to say our plugs and say goodbye. So,
Sad part.
yeah, that is the sad part. So,
Good night.
I don't know why
Rob,
I'm so salty tonight.
Rob, you got any close
Second type of pee.
All right. So you can find me on Twitch at Razor Rob TV. On social medias,
Twitchell D Tittles.
Razor Rob TV. Social medias, Razor Rob TV. Whenever I get my computer sorted out, which I'm probably going to be trying to stream in soon to see if my computer actually acts correctly. But I will be trying to stream as much as I can as soon as I get things straightened out with my computer.
Ghost, what you got to plug?
Yeah, so I'm Ghost. I am trying to get back to streaming on Twitch. I haven't been doing it for a while, but Ghost the Dead Girl on there. I'm Ghost Dead Girl on Twitter, which I don't post on too much anymore. That's about it. My dog is here. Sorry. Hi.
Oh, that's okay. It's okay.
That's it. That's all I got.
Yeah. All right, no problem. Scott, you got any plugs? You got anything you want to announce right now? What we're working on?
I mean, should we announce that? We
Yeah,
don't
go
even know
ahead,
what it
the
is yet.
hell? Yeah, go ahead. What the hell? Announce
I
it.
did kind of talk about it on in the chat on Chris's stream yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, GF1, is it GF1 uncut or just GF uncut?
GF1 Uncut.
GF1 uncut.
Oh, is that an actual thing now?
Yeah,
Apparently.
it's gonna be.
I'm
a new
announcing
show.
it now.
Yeah, announcing it now. We have a show called GF1 Uncut, which I'm not hosting on, by the way. This is going to be something missed in
Because Mac is approved.
no, I got a lot of things I gotta
See the
do.
previous comments from Mist in the chat. Why Mac won't be joining us.
Okay. Well, I will join you on one episode. So fuck you, Miss. I'll see you. You know what? I'll see you tomorrow, Miss. And you too, Scott. I'll see you two tomorrow. Anyway, that's it. Anything else?
I mean, find us tomorrow. We're going to be playing Baldur's Gate and watch Is It Rotten and Film Talk as they come out.
Yeah, as they come out. Well, yeah. I hope you liked our last episode on heavyweights.
Hell yeah, heavyweights rules.
Heavyweights was awesome. All right, Chris, what you got to plug? DTH Games.
DTH Games here on Twitch and also on YouTube. But the Twitch one is twitch.tv / DTH_games. We play lots of games. We just finished a probably many weeks long playthrough of Nier Automata, which you can find on YouTube at youtube.com / DTHgames1987. It's pretty sweet. And also, I don't know, we're going to play Super Mario Wonder. That's going to be kind of fun. Also, listen to my band, Destroy Destroyer. We make music. It makes the people come together. Yeah.
That's important too.
Yeah, it is important. If you don't know who I am, I'm Matt. I'm the owner and founder of the channel. Make sure you can follow us.
Music with people.
Music.
Music.
Make sure you follow, and if you want to, like Chris said, make sure you donate. If you like the stream, tip whatever you want, $1,
A penny.
But do what you have to do. Do what you want to do. Also subscribe, like, share, and follow. And if you like the show, please do that. Also, come back by tomorrow, people. Tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll have the other time because I don't feel like bringing them up. But make sure you stop by to watch me, Franny, Mist, and Scott as we go through the journey of honor mode in Baldur's Gate 3. And FYI, people, I had a TikTok prepared because I thought we were going to start the whole fucking game over because these fuckers literally went into a situation and almost got their ass killed. So, yeah.
Wow, way to make it about everyone else, huh?
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
Put the blame on everyone else.
It's not my fault. They played it.
To be fair, it was 100% our fault.
Well,
But we lived. We didn't die.
You saw
Yeah.
nothing. You saw nothing.
Just make it everyone else's fault.
Yeah, don't worry, Miss. I'm gonna push.
Wow,
I'm
what
gonna
a
push
guy.
you. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna push you in the water tomorrow. I'm not afraid of you, Max. I know. So
I'm not afraid anymore.
I'm not afraid of you, damn it.
You should be.
God, should.
You should be.
So, guys, I want to thank y'all for coming. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you can't, even people are lurking. I appreciate you, even though you didn't comment. Appreciate everybody who's watching in the background. Appreciate.
Why do you call them out like that? You're like, yeah, even the lurkers. Ugh.
Hey, they're the best ones. The lurkers are the best ones. They're at least giving us the views. The lurkers are awesome. So you're awesome, lurkers.
Just keep burying yourself. That's fine.
It's what he's good at.
They give us shit.
Yeah, they give us shit.
Hey,
Yeah, they do.
Put down the shovel, Mac. Put down the shovel.
Don't worry, I'll crawl out this hole.
Quit digging that hole.
Just like Bruce's kiddo. I'll get out the tag on Coffin. Anyway, so make sure you come back by tomorrow and came back on the next episode of Gamer Grudge where I will be in the ring. I will step into the ring. I am finally got my groove back after kicking somebody's ass in Nick of Shumi Wars. I'm going to come up and I'm going to beat a former champ again. And then I'm going to beat, and then
Keyword former.
Former champ again.
yeah, I've already beat a former champ already. I'm going to beat another one. And
That
then,
means he's gonna win, and then he's gonna lose again.
no, I'm going to win
In the same day. Yeah.
Yes,
no,
yeah.
No, I'm gonna win, and then I'm gonna go to the semifinals, and then I'm gonna face whoever goes into that ring, whether it's Mist or Mist or Eric,
Missed or missed.
Mist or Eric, whoever it is, whoever's in that, whoever is ahead of me, whoever's in that ring.
Mac, I think you need to write a script when you come on here so you don't get lost.
No, damn it. Whoever's in
Riddled
that
with spelling
ring,
errors.
whoever's in that ring,
I need a
Gamer Mania,
script
I'm
too.
kicking your ass.
You write me a script as well.
I don't need no damn script. Fuck the script. Anyway, guys. Bye-bye.
Okay,
Goodbye.
bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow.